Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, sets the Secretary of State, Shenna Bellows, straight. Check it out.
They literally can't beat him in the polls, so they don't even want him to be an option for you. So if you take him off and you take away Americans' right to choice, to choose who they want to elect, to not only choose, but to choose who seems to be leading by independents, definitely leading by the Republican Party, and you're going to take him off the ballot because you're so afraid that the mess that you've made and the regime in the Washington corruption is going to get cleaned up in 2024 if he gets back there. And this is such a desperate attempt. Honestly, it's funny to me to watch that woman from Maine speak.
She's not a lawyer, by the way. I should have thrown that in as well.
I was just going to say that she is not a lawyer. And here, Section 300, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what you've done? You've made your team look like a fool, just like Colorado, the Bud Light of all states. And now we've got to see this go through again, and we're going to defeat it like we always do. If anything, thank you very much. You probably flipped some left wingers from Maine to the Republican Party. I mean, it's crazy.
And Alina, that's what happens every single time they come after Donald Trump in some way. His poll numbers go up because people see the injustice in it. But to a certain degree, when they cause a ruckus like this, they do present a legal problem for you. How do you combat this? How do you move forward?
Very simply, because some of us understand the law. Some of us understand what the Constitution says, due process. There are certain amendments that are still enabled by the Constitution that we have to abide by. And I think the Supreme Court will do the right thing. They'll give us some clarity on this. But I can tell you that these are so crazy. The Jack Smiths, the DAs, the AGs, they've become so deranged, so obsessed with taking down Trump that the law doesn't make sense to them because they don't care about it. But people like me, we take it one step at a time. We look at case law. We look at things that are precedent for this country. We look at the Constitution, and we will raise those all the way up to the Supreme Court when we have to. And they're taking issue with this. You just saw Jack Smith get shut down because he tried to rush his trial, his bogus trial, because he wants it before the election. We got Fannie in Georgia doing the same thing. This Maine woman that thinks she's a lawyer, she's another one. You're not making a good name for yourself, and you're going to go down on the wrong side of history. We'll take it one step at a time, and I'm not concerned.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Subscribe.